Hi, welcome back. I'm Sophia. I'm so happy you are here. Here we talk about spirituality, self development, how to create your best life, all these really big things that add up and change your life. We talk about practical ways to make our heart's desires our reality, how to do the inner work, how to understand ourselves better and love ourselves better, and how to just be happy. Just be happy. Today, I want to talk about how you can't fool yourself, and you definitely cannot fool God. Here's what I mean by that. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes we say we want something in our lives. We pray on something. We declare or set intentions on something that we want, but our intention underneath it is manipulative or lacking integrity, just wanting it for the wrong reasons, right? And what I think happens when we do that, when we're not very clear on the underlying intention in the things that we do, the actions that we are taking, is it doesn't create the result that we want. And then we get mad and frustrated with, I'm doing all the right things. Why isn't this working? Right? And I think it's because you can't cheat God. You can't lie to God. You can't fool God, the universe, whatever you call it. Here's how to shift this and how to shift it quickly. Be really real with yourself. Be authentic with yourself. You can love yourself, all parts of you, without judgment. Seek to understand yourself better, to learn yourself better, and to learn what needs shifting, what needs some clarity, and doing that, right? Giving yourself that. We're only human. None of us are perfect, though I often say you are perfect because you are whole and complete and worthy as you are. And I think everyone should deeply believe that about themselves, not in a conceited way, in a way that you're a good human. You're good to your core. You are good and you get to have what you want in this life and you get to live a good life. But if we think we're bad because we made one mistake in kindergarten, you'd be surprised how many clients of mine, how many stories just in all of my life, including my own, by the way, that I've heard and become aware of, that we've made up these stories and these meanings about mistakes that we made that shouldn't define us. What should define us is what we choose to do after. What we choose to do after the mistake. Are we learning from our mistakes or are we continuing to repeat the mistake? Big difference. And at any given moment, you get to stop. Whatever story you're telling yourself, I'm this way because my mom or my dad was this way, and his dad before him was this way, and the one that came before him, and this is it for me. These are the cards that I was dealt. That's BS. Snap out of it because it is BS. It is a lie, and you get to tell a new story. I'm the exception. I'm the cycle breaker. I am who I say I am. I am who I choose to be. You get to be who you want to be. It doesn't matter what family you came from and how they operate and what they've done. You get to choose differently. So decide to choose better for yourself, to choose differently. Decide it right now and stick to it and do it. You got this. Let's go a little deeper on intention. And let's say you wanted a certain job, right? You get the job, but then it doesn't feel the way you want it to feel, right? When we create with underlying intentions, it comes to light sooner or later if we're aware enough to see it for what it is and see what's going on here and connect the dots and how you got where you got to and why it doesn't feel the way you wanted it to. Let me give you another example. So let's say you go into therapy or psychology and your intention is good. You want to be of service. You want to help people in a really powerful way, right? And now more than ever, this is so necessary. Depression is at a rise. Suicide rates are at a rise. The world needs more people that are helping. So you get your degrees and you get your debt and whatever else comes along with it. But you accomplish this. You set out to do what you wanted to. Then you start actually helping people and seeing clients. Oftentimes, we can see the issues very clearly and obviously in others, but not within ourselves. The important thing is to look within. Obviously, you can apply this to any career path and understand we're all on different paths, and what we believe to be true for ourselves looks different than the other. Some of us don't have to blood, sweat, and tears into everything that we do to feel validated and to feel enough and to feel valued or valuable. No, but we should all send each other blessings. You know what I mean? Send each other blessings. Regardless, we're all playing our roles, is the point, and our intention beneath what we do comes to light at some point. So if things are triggering, that might be the time that our underlying intentions are coming to light, which is, I wanted to do this because I wanted to appear like I'm helping people and like being of service. But really, I'm miserable at my job, or I hate my job, or it doesn't light me up the way that I thought it would, maybe, or I'm not getting the validation that I hoped that I would get from people, or I thought this would feel better than it does. So we often learn our intentions in hindsight, but you can't learn it in the now. You can start today and start just like doing the work that we're all responsible for. It's our responsibility to look within ourselves and understand why we do what we do. What is the underlying intention? And then we don't get mad when things don't turn out the way that we thought they would, because we're clear and we understand why it happened. So you want to notice what your intentions are. Right? Underneath everything that you do. I'm cooking dinner tonight. What are my intentions? Are they to pour my love and energy into this meal that I'm making? Is it to put blessings in this food as I'm making it for my children? Or am I just trying to just check this off my list of to do today? Do you know what I mean? Very different. It changes the food. Years back, one of my cousins had told me about one of our aunts, that she's the best cook out of all of them, and there are many. And I said, well, what does she do different than that your mom does or that my mom does? Like, what does she do different? And she was like, it's just her. It's just the way she does things is just different. And I didn't understand it then, but I get it now. It was her intention. She was putting blessings, and likely still is, God bless her. She was blessing her food as she was making it. You know, she didn't have like special ingredients. If she did, she shared them with her sisters and her cousins. It was who she was being. And at any given moment, her underlying intention was likely love. She was putting love into this food. And you guys, that's what I'm getting at, is when you don't know what to do and you don't know maybe how to be or how to set your intentions, just tap into love. We all have the ability and the capability to tap into love and come back to love. And we can literally just put our hands on our heart and just tune into the love within you and decide to spread it and decide to give it and decide to let it shine through you. Let the love within you shine through everything that you do. Intend for that. You cannot go wrong. You can apply this to anything. If you're going to post on your social media, if you're a creator or a coach or a therapist, whatever it is that you do, if it requires you posting, instead of posting something as if it's something that you're just checking another box off your to-do list, put your love into it. Intend that this reaches and impacts people with love, and watch how much better it feels. You'll get better and better at that. Practice this with anything. Just put love into the most mundane, minimal little things that we think are not a big deal, but they are a big deal. It's the little things. They add up over time. They all add up, and it's the things that we do every single day. So you want to put love into it. You have so much love within you, and most of us aren't even tapping into half the potential of love that we have to tap into. And once we unlock that, just get ready for blissful, wonderful, amazing, magical miraculous experiences to take place in your life because it will. Love is the most powerful energy. Seek to tap into more love, spread more love, send love to others, even the ones that it feels challenging to send it to because maybe they're giving you a hard time. Send them love. They need it most. So send everybody love. And of course, send yourself love. Always send yourself love too. Have love and compassion for yourself and gratitude. I think this will bring you 10 times what you're putting out. I love you. Thank you for being here. You are worthy. You are valuable. You are deserving. You are enough just as you are. And you get to get better and better and better and be happier and more fulfilled and blissful. You can go to my website, sophial.com, and find all my courses there. If you want more support, if you want to go deeper in this work and invest in yourself and in your self development and in getting to know yourself better and creating a life that you love. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Oh, comment and subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and share this with somebody you love.